This week on
Strange Soundwaves. Today's June 21st, 2023. Summer solstice. As I sit on this grassy knoll, I contemplate a poem that reminds me of you. It goes, I can't explain where all my love for you came from. It's as if we once raised a child, baby fingers gripping pinkies, or died together on a bed of dandelions. It's as if I were the moon and you were the sun, always convincing each other the next day was worth rising for. And when I was too caught up being the ocean, you never forgot to remind me what your earth felt like. I don't know if we'll collide this century, but I am certain I have loved you in more than 1,000 different lifetimes.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome, Cristal.
Cristal. I love.
She's dancing.
Hello.
How are you today?
Stressing. I am stressing today.
No
Evie
stress.
graduated from kindergarten, and it's just so sweet to see her finish her first full year of school. That little girl.
Congratulations. Aw.
Yeah. She's so great. She's so spunky, and she had a good year. We all had a good year. We're here in Oregon.
Woohoo.
And I'm a little nervous to be on the podcast.
Oh, you'll do fine. You're just talking to me.
If I was there, I'd pour
More
us all
drink.
shots. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
In 2008, the spirit of 2008
Yeah, in
was
the
drink
spirit
the
of
spirit.
2008.
Salud.
Salud.
Well, who were you in the year 2008? That's a good segue.
Well, I just met you
Hi.
in 2007, and I knew I liked you, but I was like, I don't really want to like this guy, but I liked you so much, but I couldn't let you know that, and so so that's who I was. I was not trying to let my non-boyfriend, because I think everybody we met was like, is that your boyfriend? I'm like, he's not my boyfriend.
It's true.
But
I had to be
like,
persistent.
I was so into school. I was going to UT. I wanted to make good grades. I was kind of shy when I first moved to Austin, and I went to school, and it was kind of sad that like the first year I moved there, I kind of moved there because I knew I just couldn't go to Fort Worth. I just knew my mom moved to Fort Worth, and I knew I couldn't survive a move from Waco to Fort Worth and then find myself and where I wanted to go next. So I was like, I just need to like rip the Band-Aid off, move somewhere, Houston, Austin, visited Austin, loved it, moved to Austin, and then I was there, but I didn't meet anybody. So I ended up meeting Baltimore and Barbara. Shout out Barbara and Jose. Actually, Jose lived in my apartment, and so from there, like once I met like some key people, I met Bradley, and then I was like, I can't settle down right now, and I was really into school, and I was still shy, but I knew I had to get out there. So I don't know, I was just really deliberate to make friends and to make connections with people, and I was just really awkward and shy, but I was deliberate to like get out there and like meet people, and I met some of my lifelong friends.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
So it's an exciting time. It sounds like even though it was kind of like scary and new, it's really exciting.
Sadly, I'd been in Austin for 2 years already, so it wasn't that new, but it was new for me to like push myself out and like meet people outside of class and outside of work, because I really wasn't making friends in the classroom or friends from work, but I was working and doing this and that. And it was a hard life, like moving out and trying to make it.
Totally.
Like,
out Absolutely.
of like a lot of my siblings and some of my cousins that I kept in touch with, we were kind of like the older ones, so my younger ones hadn't had a chance to go to college or like finish high school. So I was like the first one to go to college. So that was awesome. I don't know, there's like something about being the first one to do that is kind of scary, and you feel like a lot of pressure on you to like don't drop out.
Don't fuck it up.
And don't look like it's hard. And don't look like it's hard, because if like your family knew you're struggling, I don't know. They try to help. And I was like not trying to get my family's help at that point. So I don't know, just kind of bullheaded in some ways.
You gotta try to prove to yourself that you can make it on your own, you know? Like it's like it's what you feel is right when it's time to become an adult. Like, you know, you gotta push yourself to go and be self-sufficient, and so there's nothing wrong with that. We all felt that way. I think everybody that's been on this show has said almost the same thing. Like, it's just it's hard.
Time of your life.
It's hard to push yourself, get out there and present yourself to the world, and like, hey, here's what I am. Hope you like it.
What year did you graduate, UT?
In 2010.
Okay. So you were, like kind of 2 years in at least. Yeah. Got it. All
right. I was going to school on the bus because I was broke. I needed to find the cheapest housing and the cheapest commute. And I remember sitting on the bus one time and meeting this guy. He was like he ended up being like a master's student or grad student he was in Austin abroad. He's really, from Mexico, and we just had you know how you just have those chance conversations that really kind of like you remember them forever. And I had this conversation with this guy, and I was telling him how college was kind of peeling back my eyes to a lot of things that I thought I knew in high school, kind of like learning academically, but also learning more from a humanitarian standpoint, because Waco's pretty conservative, my family's pretty conservative, but there's a lot of things that I was always just like, well, why? Let's like talk about the why and the science. And so I was realizing how much I didn't know. Like, I thought I knew, but I didn't know. And he was like, that's true, but soon you'll come to see, and he said it so much more elaborate than this, but the sentiment was that soon you'll at least know what you don't know, but we're all connected, and really you probably do have an instinct, and you really kind of do know, like, you're more all-knowing than you think, because everything's kind of connected, and there's a pattern to life, there's a pattern to how you solve things, the world is a fractal, essentially, and so it doesn't matter what topic it is, it repeats itself, and you could probably figure it out.
True. Absolutely.
So, yes. Man, what a key.
Yeah, so I was like, I was trying to find myself meeting weird people like that, or like chance conversations like that. Actually, he wasn't weird. He was actually a really decent guy. And then
well, it is Austin, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's just how it sounded when you lived in Austin.
Yeah, and then I didn't know it at the time, but I met my soulmate. I met my soulmate, and there were a lot of signs that kept me intrigued by Bradley. Maybe annoyed by Bradley too, but also like
well, let's get real. No.
I mean, yeah. I can't tolerate my own self, so I don't blame you.
Well, when you're that young, you do question, is this relationship real, or is this not, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's who I was.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of new, a lot of exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to get into your playlist.
Yes. You guys
Is it that time?
Start.
Sure,
round one?
Yeah, drop that link and let's see. First submission.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
The anxiety comes in highs and lows.
Some waves.
All right. Y'all remember who I said I met that connected me to people, right?
Yes.
Jose, Barbara, and Baltimore. Shout out.
You got hit by like the tornado of party animals. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a triple hurricane of popping champagne. Yeah. It's exactly right.
So we were going out. They're like, Cristal, come out.
Underage, mind you,
Come out.
with your fake ID.
Let's pregame at University Estate. Some power. I think I had my first power hour.
I was there. I was at least one of them.
We made it to like minute 30, and then I blacked out at the hot tub. How we got back to the hot tub?
If I was at University Estates, we were going to the hot tub. Like, there was no doubt about it. Like, I was gonna convince everybody at some point, hey, this party is awesome, but let's go do this in the hot tub.
And then I learned about Paradox around them. Oh man, I'm so glad that I did not go to any of the foam parties.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad
Spiros. Yeah, Spiros used to have the foam parties.
Gross.
It sounded gross to me. I never went
Yeah,
either,
I did.
to be honest.
It sounded dangerous. It sounded slippery. It sounded like a hazard.
Exactly. It's a health hazard.
Too many hazards. But yeah, we were going out a lot and just dancing.
That was like almost every night. There was a party. We were going somewhere downtown. We were gonna party, go downtown, and then party again.
Hell yeah.
But you didn't get downtown until like midnight.
Oh,
Of
exactly.
course, yeah.
Pre-game starting at like 9 or 9:30 at a friend's. Somehow make it down
Yeah, make it downtown.
with as many people in the
with
car
like
as
8
possible.
people in each car.
Like a clown car.
Exactly, a clown car of fucking
Yeah.
party
Because
animals.
parking was going to be terrible, and you wanted all your friends there. You couldn't leave anyone out.
No, exactly. We were all deep.
I'm pretty
People would be sitting
sure.
in like in the back, like trunk area.
Sitting on people's laps.
Yes, I rode many a times with people and on top of people's laps. Just
I
drinking.
remember one night, like we all, I don't know if it was 2008, but I remember one night I just met everybody, and like Bradley, me and you were like a thing at that point, and you stayed the night, and you're like, hey, is it okay if my friend comes over? And I was like, it's like really early, like before breakfast, and but the sun was out, and you're like, yeah, he couldn't find his car, so he walked to Riverside.
I already know where
came all the
this
way
is.
from Dirty Six to Riverside, and it's like
And I was
6 in the
like,
morning.
What? I was like, who's this friend? Like, because I hadn't really been like absorbed by the friend family yet, and so I was like,
Sure.
who's this friend? Who are you bringing into my house? Like, I wasn't sure. Anyway,
Sorry.
we all know who this friend is.
If you
Slept
don't,
under a
it was
bridge.
Tito.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, shout it
It
out.
was Tito.
Hi, Tito. That's how I'll always remember you.
Yeah, that shit was wild. He just came, knocked on the door, and like it was like 6:30 in the morning. He's like, "Hey."
I was like, "Oh, he's sweet and harmless and really dark." Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That was another
Poor
time
guy.
back
He was
then.
just he was.
I love that. It's always been the same.
Yeah. Never changed, Tito.
Never change.
Nice.
All right. Yep. This is
Such a great song.
I Feel It All by Feist on her album The Reminder, which I was totally obsessed with this year. That friend that I mentioned before from Toy Joy, her name is Sarah, like she just has incredible music taste and was introducing me to all these like we were talking about, like female artists, you know. And Feist was one of them. And I guess I was aware of Feist. She had an album before this one with a couple hits on it, and I think she was also on like the Apple commercial, one of those songs that she did.
With Mishaboom.
Yeah, or like, yeah, I think that's the one, yeah. And but yeah, this album is just amazing, incredible. And I don't know if I would have, I mean, I picked this song because it has a music video to go to it, so y'all can be entertained watching it.
This is a great song.
Yeah, but probably my favorite song in the album is probably the opener. It's called So Sorry, and it's like a little acoustic song, and I learned how to play that song, and I would just, I love singing it, I love playing it, and yeah, lots and lots of time listening to this album on repeat in my car. A little burn CD that she made for me, so yeah. But Feist is amazing.
Yes, incredible artist, creative.
Yeah. And bang inspiration. I'm pretty sure this was the year that I got bangs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of girls did. Trauma bangs everywhere.
I still had the line eyebrows, like the really thin line eyebrows. I hadn't grown them out yet.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't cool to
one
you
of
yet.
those Pandora finds. Do you remember the music genome and getting all of your new music there? That's how I found out about Feist and MGMT and Metric. Really loved all of those songs.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Pandora was crucial.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good times in Austin. I was looking through photos from that year, and I have lots of photos of like us at the beauty bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like different shows downtown, Mohawk and Red Eye Fly, you know. But I was like, oh my god, no, these are beauty bar photos. Like I was trying to tell like, by the pattern on the wall and like the art on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll never forget it. That place was magical.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and that was probably like the first year I like went to like Sidebar, you know, and like all that little area right there. So yeah, it was a lovely time back then.
It was. It was a wild time to be alive. Some of the best times of my entire life.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember like when Fun Fest started.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it was around this time. It might have been 09 or 2010 or whatever, but they were holding that at Waterloo Park for some time. I think a couple years.
Yeah, it started in 06. That's what it looks like.
But this album, this music reminds me of all that.
Yeah. Nice. RSVP.
Always.
Don't forget to RSVP. Seats are limited.
You're lucky you had a friend that has your email address and just signed you and everyone else up.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. That was me. I knew a guy. This was so fucking strange at the time to me. Like,
man,
this shit was so fucking weird to me, but
What?
I don't know why. Like, 'cause it was breaking the mold. Like, it was creating a new sound. Like, it was taking southern rap and making it extremely commercial. Like,
it's kind of trappy too.
Yeah. But everywhere I went, and I was struggling to remember this earlier, but yes, University Estates. If I was at a party at University Estates, which I was most likely at, this song was gonna hit at some point during the night, and everybody was gonna go fucking nuts and start doing this dance, like in
like
unison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is
it was
University
like the first
Estates? Is that
song
like near campus, or is that like Riverside, or where was
University
that?
Estates was over there by Longhorn Landing. It was Melrose Place before that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was Melrose Place before that. Can you talk to you about not enough bleach?
Yeah.
Melrose Place was a scummy place.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, they renamed it to University Estates and mixed a bunch of ghetto-ass people with young, impressionable students.
Aw, that's bad.
No, it was amazing. It was perfect. It was exactly what needed to be happening, because it was a match made in heaven. Like, especially with this shit coming out. Like,
yeah.
Like those parties were packed to the brim. Like it was standing room only. Like, and
it was a fire hazard.
You'd be like being pressed against the wall, like, you know, as more people were piling in, like trying to hold on to your solo cup of shitty keg beer.
Mm-hmm. What a time.
Yeah, but it was always like half students and half ghetto ass people. Like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was so much fun. All of those parties are
so bad.
bunch of legendary stories.
Starting to watch clips on YouTube around this time with Soulja Boy, because there would be like mini clips and people would reference them, and then people started dancing to the songs, so then you'd watch those on YouTube.
Oh yeah, the tutorial. This is how you do the dance. It's just like two people in their bedroom giving you instructional video.
Or like even just like viral videos, right? Like a little kid doing the dance, like a cute child like doing the dance. You know? It's like,
yeah, everybody knew this song.
Or like a cat flying in the air.
Yeah. Getting yeeted, as they say.
Nyan cat. Yeah.
Hello, fellow kids.
Cats ruled the internet. I mean, I guess they still do.
They still do.
Nice.
All right, so I questioned putting this in the lineup.
Uh-oh.
But it's such a hallmark memory for me, this song. Yeah. If there's anyone listening that went to UT with me and also joined the co-ed fraternity, ASI, you know this song, G-Line. G-Line. So when I rushed in college, it was with like one of their biggest groups. We had like 7-8 people, and so at the end we had to throw a party, but we weren't just throwing a party for everybody. We were just throwing it for like our group. And we had to make a dance, and so we had to make a few dances, and we danced to this song. And so, man, I listened to this song so many times. Don't ask me how it went, because I don't remember it.
Oh, your body remembers it.
Oh, yeah.
One more glass of wine, your body will remember it.
I know, right?
You're going to have to teach it to us.
Yeah, and so, like, we would go sometimes to to campus to other fraternity events at like the gym at UT and or like the auditorium, and all of the different fraternities would line up and they would just go. They would do it military style.
Wow.
That's so badass.
It's so like badass. Yeah.
Shit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So those were always fun to go to and witness. And they were always doing some really fun stuff, like Boots with the Fur was out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, so the 7-8 people with me and my group for our fraternity, we did this song, and we did a whole choreographed thing.
Nerd.
It's a good life. You're living the good life.
You were.
I think Monik picked out this song.
Oh, yeah. He always had great taste in music.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out all those guys. I love all those people.
Yeah.
They're really good friends, too.
Esmer, Vanessa, Noe, Amelia, me, and Monik.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's an insane line. Bunch of
we
goats.
were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm like, again, say what you want about Kanye, but the song is a vibe.
Yeah.
And it was a vibe then. It's like, wow, you know.
It's like a summer anthem. I remember going to, I don't even think anybody actually had an apartment there, but we were at this apartment with a rooftop pool.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where we held our party, and we danced our dance with like Austin skyline in the back.
This sounds epic.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
No better feeling.
I know. I finally made my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. That's good.
Was a good life.
Follow that up with the...
With the one of these.
With one of these, yes.
Oh, yes, exactly.
This song.
So if you hadn't figured it out, kids.
Yeah. it'll take a minute.
We were partying our ass off.
This song is boat party. Like,
oh, hell yeah.
When I think of the boat parties, you know, and it was cool because there was like a big mix of all of our friends. I mean, yeah, obviously, like Cristal was coming around, and like, you know, you were bringing like all of your fraternity friends around, you know, like, I mean, it was amazing.
I was smashing as many friend groups together as I could.
Yeah.
I was calling everybody every time there was a party anywhere. And
I was looking at the because I wound up finding my MySpace blogs because before it got shut down or whatever, or even before, I guess whenever I left MySpace, like I wound up copying everything to like a Word doc, and I fucking found it.
Oh,
and I was looking at all of like I was like blogging like coordination posts like for our little boat parties. Like, you know, saying how much it was going to be, what was all going to be there, you know.
I remember.
And we're going to have a keg and like, hyping it up, you know.
Yeah, you were a party coordinator before you were a party coordinator.
Yeah. Well, we were all doing that together though. Like, it's like, you know, everyone was bringing all their friends and
exactly.
I think like
it was the thing to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the year I met Jason too. Like, cause Tito brought Jason to the boat party. Yeah. Oh man, but this song.
It was at another Pimp 3 party. That's when I met Jason that summer.
Yeah.
I remember just going downtown with him at some point, and Jason was visiting from San Antonio. And I didn't realize that Tito like was affiliated with San Antonio until that point. And then I had no idea.
He's just coming around, getting drunk, and then knocking on your girlfriend's door.
To be honest, we weren't really that close yet. So it was kind of weird. But I was honored that he wanted, he thought, Cristal's apartment would be a safe place to chill. And
I think he texted you and you just stop in and be at my house for
I was staying the night or something, and I woke up by a text from Tita, but
I blame a lot of 2008 memories gone on the goose.
Absolutely.
It was really the Jaeger. Those Jaeger bombs. That was Tito's favorite thing to order, and he'd order 40 of them every round.
If he wasn't ordering that, Baldemar was ordering 4 Horsemen.
Oh god,
yes, I was gonna say that.
Knew Baldemar was fucked up. When he was ordering 4 Horsemen. That's when I started to learn that, okay, we need to get Baldemar out of here.
Baldemar should not be the one getting the drinks.
Yeah.
And then Monic started getting them, and he was doing the same thing. I was like, oh, and then anyway. Luckily,
those always went over the shoulder whenever it was time to take those shots. I was not taking a 4 Horsemen to the face.
Yeah, but the boat party, it's we planted, or that seed was planted with the Big Pimpin' video. It's one day I'm gonna have an epic boat party.
Hell yeah!
Finally, yes,
we did.
We did it.
We had some
I don't remember it, but we did it.
Yeah, I really don't remember what was going on. I'm doing keg stands and beer bongs and jumping off the side of the boat for 3 hours apparently.
Yeah, I know, out in that summer heat too, and it's crazy. But I have a playlist that I think it was pretty sure Sammy made it. Sammy and Ernie.
Oh, nice.
And I intentionally asked them, I need you guys to make the playlist for the boat party.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is the best
gonna bring
call.
The jams. Yeah. I cherished that CD for a long time.
I'd imagine that's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
We need to share the track list.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's my turn again already?
Another T-Pain song? Ooh. That is a summer sound.
Hey.
Yes.
We're all just bouncing in our chairs
This song, as soon as I found it, I put it in every party playlist I've ever created, and perpetually. Even to this day. It was so nice because I was the one that was always handed the aux. I was the one that was always yelled at, Bradley, figure out the music. People are coming in. And so, I created fuck tons. Metric fuck tons of playlists, and I was really manipulating Pandora at the time. I would start a Pandora radio station, and it would tell you what was going to play next. And if I didn't like that, I would just open a new tab and refresh, but pause, so that I could get a fresh set of songs.
Ooh, what a hack!
Yeah, I DJ'd a lot of apartment parties by doing that for a few years, and it started a lot of times with songs like this.
Did you ever do YouTube DJing too?
No. I was kind of anti-YouTube around this time, to be honest. I don't remember why. I feel like it was taking attention away from what I felt was like a better video sharing platform. I think that was my whole shtick. But, you know, YouTube figured it out. There was nothing to worry about.
Very nice.
Yeah, those were fun times.
Round 3.
Round 3.
The round middle.
This song.
Ooh.
Yay!
Damn.
Everything is going to the beat. Everything is going to the beat.
I love this song.
Ear candy.
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Tuesday. One word. Tuesdays.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
We played this for the first time for Evie to like really hear it recently. Just slow weekend morning. We all kind of had slept in, and we played the song in the morning. So sweet to
Yeah, I
share that.
busted in the room and I was like, "Hey, you're still in bed, sleepyhead?" And she was like, "I'm not a sleepyhead." And so I asked Echo to or Alexa to play Sleepyhead. And she sat there with me and we listened to it. She said, "I think I like this song, Dad."
That's so sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
That also inspires an idea for an episode topic, which is like music to wake up to. Like,
Ooh, yes. I have a playlist for that.
Yeah. This song you can listen any time of the day, really, but it is a good wake up song or go to sleep song, dance it out song. It's just one of those songs that you can put on and feel good, feel energized, and feel maybe a calmness.
yeah, it's like
peace.
ethereal. It's ethereal, but it has a beat, you know?
It feels like soaring, like you're soaring into the air, like you're a bottle rocket.
Yeah. You do kind of just get lulled and sung to in the song. Like, out of all the party thumpers we were listening to, it was a nice break.
Exactly.
You gotta work in those
something
breaks
I
every,
learned.
like, few songs.
Yeah, that's something I learned pretty early on is like, if you want to sustain a party for as long as possible, make sure the jams are good. Because if people start getting bored of what's playing in the mix, they start leaving. And I like to party, so I worked my ass off to make good mixes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
I love this song so much.
Yeah. Fleet Foxes.
This whole
When
beat.
I think of Oregon, this is
Yeah.
what I think of.
That's exactly what I was going to say if the chance arose. Is like the feeling I always got from listening to Fleet Foxes is how it feels to live here. Like, my lungs are full and I feel airy and lightheaded and joyful all at the same time.
Yeah. This song, when I heard it then, it just gave me a feeling of wanderlust, ultimately. It's like, I want to see
Absolutely.
America, like, I want to travel and, like, see,
Yes.
like, right, mountains and forests and trees and blue skies and rivers and, yeah. So anytime I travel, like, road trip, and this is definitely, like, a
it's
road, by
a beautiful road trip
road
song.
trip artist, you know, and go through the whole album catalog, like, yeah, and just listen to their music. But the other thing is, I think, like, probably around this time, you know, I had a morning commute, like, to my job, and I would always catch NPR. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be smart now. Like, I'm going to listen to NPR news.
That's the way to get smart. They're the best. in my opinion.
So, like, at the time, Austin Station, they've since, like, separated and have their own music station, but before they were together. So there was a music program, and John Ailey was the radio DJ in the morning, and he had a show called Eclecticos. And yeah,
love that.
Loved it.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. So it's very polarizing. Some people in Austin are like, you know, oh my God, that guy was a nut, you know. But God rest his soul. Yeah. I think he passed away like within the last couple of years.
Damn.
But yeah, I remember driving around town too, and people would have bumper stickers on their car that said, "If you don't talk to your kids about John Ailey, then who will?" And I always wondered, like, what that was. I was like, what does that mean? And then I started listening to this, like, you know, morning news and then this program. And I was like, oh, this is that dude they're talking about, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, but I feel like he would play this song, like, all the time. And he would have the most random...
I was too.
Yeah, I know. He would have the most random anecdotes, like,
on his
music, and... as like a total band nerd. I loved that he mixed up.
That show was gold. It was lightning in a bottle. It was
just crazy.
Like a treasure.
Yeah. Random. Literally just
got
total
so much
randomness.
music. Yeah. From listening to that show, it was treasure trove of beautiful music.
Hell yeah, dude. Like, he would mix in classical music and then, like, you know, play music like this, you know, and just, like, old-timey music. Like, it was just, like, really strange. But I fucking loved it. And, like I said, God rest that soul. I missed that radio show, you know.
I know.
But, yeah. But he's the one who got me onto Fleet Foxes.
Yeah, I would listen to Charlie Hodge.
In the morning.
He was my favorite. I still...
Was that KLBJ?
Yeah, it was on KLBJ, yeah. Okay. He ended up getting his own, like, lunchtime show for a long time. And a couple years into the future, I had, like, a job where I traveled around Texas, essentially, a lot, but mostly around Austin. And so I was in the car, like, 75% of the day, and I listened to Charlie Hodge religiously. Oh, yeah. I would try to play my day so that I could be in the car around lunchtime so I could listen to the show.
I think Ernie was a huge fan, too, of that show.
Oh, yeah. That guy was a genius.
Yeah.
John Ailey in the morning and a Charlie Hodge for lunch.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I think a few episodes back, we lost a lot of really good talent on the Austin airwaves over the years. It's been some great DJs come through town.
Wow, I forgot about this song.
Me too.
Who is this?
And this is Flowbots, and the song's called Handlebars. The song meant so much to me in the moment. Like, it was another one of those songs that, you know, grabbed me by the real me's ears, and it was like, hey, you need to listen to this. In the air like it's good to be alive, and I'm a famous rapper even when the paths are all crooked. I can show you how to do-si-do. Which is a pretty rare thing to happen around this time. Like, a lot of the stuff I was listening to and putting my energy into was party anthems, you know, and so I kind of lost the pulse of this feeling there for a minute. I stopped being as creative. I was really just focusing on enjoying being in the moment, like
with your baby.
I remember you playing this song in the car and thinking, Well, one, we just can't party all the time, like that. But also just like, I think the darkness, like parts of like you that you were facing, and there were parts of me I was facing that you didn't know I was, like, we were both kind of facing ourselves at that time period. And I just remember listening to it so loud in your car, in your little bitty car, and just being like speechless, but also just like, one, I think I'm learning and understanding a new side of you, but also learning and figuring out something else inside of me that I needed to just face. And I was really surprised at how the lyrics in this song, and like there's another, it's not a 2008 song, but there's another song that you introduced me to that I was like, dang, like me and this guy are on the same wavelength. Deep down in here, like I'm a very positive, outgoing, like really nice person, but I also have this depth to me that I think underneath that surface level, and I think I knew that instantly when you put this song on.
Wow.
Oh, absolutely. This song weeds people out.
I love that.
Yeah.
If you can vibe to this song with me, you're pretty cool. Because it's some heavy shit. Like, it's some heavy shit to listen to.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But it was all over the radio. This was a huge hit.
It's true.
I remember this being a really big hit.
It really was.
Okay.
Also viral hit, yeah.
Is it my turn again?
Round 4.
This is 4-2-4-2-2-4. Hey, yes.
Oh.
Wow, just the fanfare. Cheater. Another band and song people
I
have no idea that they've heard.
No, I love that. I love a good fucking interlude, dude. Like,
me too.
I should make a playlist of like all of my favorite interludes.
It's like 90% interludes.
Love it. Love it. It just packs a quick punch. It's just like what you need.
It does. Yeah, it's just enough little dose to get you through the day.
A microdose.
The best.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Cristal.
Trolls. Yeah. All of them.
So this song, so this band, I didn't learn about them until much later. But this album was released in 2008, and it wasn't. Man, I was so obsessed with them like years after I did find out who they were. And there was a moment in time where Riley, you and I got like our first house, and you were having a birthday. I was watching a lot of Mad Men around that. Y'all remember Mad Men?
Yes, fuck yeah.
And one of the girlfriends on Mad Men like choreographed a dance and like sung a song.
Oh, I know.
On that birthday. And so I decided I was going to do that.
No.
And then like last minute, I decided to have the lyrics on, like sung by this person, because she just has such a beautiful voice. And if you ever heard me sing karaoke, I do not have that voice. And so I sang this song to you on your birthday.
You did. I will never forget it.
Aww.
I remember, I apologize. I will apologize eternally for this, but I was like, you can't do that right now.
Aw, why?
We're in the middle of a
party. I didn't know you did that.
I told you that. But then you're like, yeah, you're like, shut up, go do it anyway.
It's happening.
I was like, that's a way better idea. I was
Kenny and all my friends helped me do it.
Very inebriated.
Oh, I
yes.
love this.
And it was the most amazing performance. I was
so brilliant. Love that. And brave. I love it.
Floored.
Yeah, okay. So if you're ever looking for like good birthday songs to listen to, like on your birthday or whatever, there's like a few songs that you always think of. And this is such a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Please add this to your birthday list of songs to listen
love
to.
That. Here.
I love The Bird and the Bee. It was I was a huge Inara George fan. I'd been a fan of hers for a while. And I think, Cristal, you came home one day listening to this, and I was like, where did you find that? It was, it was, because I didn't hear about The Bird and the Bee.
Yeah. I think I introduced you to Little Dragon, too, like a few years later. Yeah. So good. They have a song called My Love and What's in the Middle. Man, you just gotta listen to the whole...
This whole album.
Yeah.
Ray guns are not just the future.
They also have a really good album just of Hall & Oates covers.
Oh, yes.
So if you're a Hall & Oates fan and
I'm
you
wearing
love...
a Hall & Oates shirt right now.
Oh, my gosh. The synchronicity.
If you just like a strong female lead vocalist, go listen to all of their albums right now. Start with Ray Gun and then listen to Hall & Oates, and then you can listen to everything else.
Love that. Wonderful submission.
And thank you for the fanfare. Much appreciated. Yeah, that was also on every Halloween playlist I ever made. Yes.
All right.
Queen.
This is Right as Rain by Adele.
Yeah.
On her 19 album.
It's a great album.
One of the greatest.
Yeah, when I'm mad, when I'm in a relationship and I'm mad, this is my go-to.
Yeah, this is a good one. Pavement was the other one, I think.
The single, yeah. They come off the single.
Chasing Pavement.
That was the other one. That was the other one that I share that sentiment with.
There was a few years ago, Adele, when she was too sad for me at that time. Like, I love a good depressing song. Like, I love good depressing songs. Like, I can listen to them all the time. But for some reason, Adele, like, as much as I love her and I love her voice, like, there's only so much I could listen to at a time. But when my grandma passed, like, it seemed like I could only wash the dishes if I was listening to this album.
Yeah, that's true.
So I did that, like, every day for, like, 6 months to wash, like, clean the kitchen to this album.
Yep.
Yeah. It's hard. That was a hard loss. Still is.
She was that person for me. Like, you probably have that person, a family member or a friend that you can talk to all day, every day, and not get bored. Not that I get bored talking to my friends, but it's just like my grandma had unlimited time to talk to me about whatever I wanted to talk about.
She was a beautiful person. And you were very lucky to have had someone like her in your life.
So, like, that sorrow of just, like, this album isn't a breakup album to me. It's just, like, a grief sorrow album for me.
That's so relatable, Cristal. Like I have songs that I will kind of obsess over, like just because of the fact of how it lifts me up or, you know, motivates me out of like dark places.
On a lighter side, there are a lot of Adele impersonators out there.
Really?
Yeah, and they have like contests and stuff. Ooh. And I went with my family to see one.
Wow.
Were they good?
They had the hair and the black dress.
Okay.
Oh no. It's my turn again. Another very strange sound to me.
Ah, yes.
Am I paper planes? This was like the first time you heard this kind of sound on the radio, like.
Also, who didn't watch Slumdog Millionaire?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that show went viral. Yeah. The whole movie was amazing.
Kind of lost connection there for a second. Did y'all say Pineapple Express already?
Oh yeah. Probably. You're probably, yeah. Yeah, still a bop.
I wonder what the
and it was like immediately sampled by somebody, wasn't it? Like that same year, I remember seeing when I was looking up songs for this. It was a T.I. They had Swagger Like Us, which sampled, you know, this song samples The Clash, I think it is. But yeah, great use of a sample. And there was it felt like the beginning of like female swag, like, because you know later we get like Krayshawn and all that kind of stuff, like
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah. Definitely changed the landscape of music for a minute.
I have no great stories for this song.
Oh yeah, you do.
I actually need to find a charger, so I'm gonna be right back.
Pause. I think this is almost over. Just let that ride. I think the charger's in here.
Yeah.
MIA. Literally.
All right.
Some murder.
Whose turn is it?
It's your turn, my dear.
Oh, okay, good.
Final submission for the time capsule.
For the season. Wow, great pick. Dang, I forgot about this.
No one I knew was resting in 2008.
That's true.
We were all sleep deprived and hustling.
It's very true. Yep.
We were working, we were going to school, we were meeting up. You could call anybody or text anybody on a dime and they would show up. Mm-hmm. And nobody was resting.
100% true.
Stay on that grind.
We were always getting into something. When you think of like the summers that everybody was available, that was 2008. Mm-hmm. Everybody was available every day. Yeah. Monday, check. Tuesday, check. Wednesday, check.
Yeah.
We were always somewhere getting into something.
It's true. That's when it all started.
This video I've never seen before, but it is bold. Like, all of us were just so bold. I think we're still very bold, like, in our adult selves, too. But, like, in our 20s, we were just... I don't know, I feel like the friends group really lived the 20 dreams. Like, all of us were just finding out who we were, making choices that were unpredictable, risky, and it was a gamble, and sometimes you won and sometimes you didn't. But we were there to pick each other up, and, like, we're all just like, screw it, make some bad choices.
Very true. We were, we grinded ourselves on the grinding stone, refined ourselves on the grinding stone of experience, and, you know.
Oh, hi.
I cut off when you were talking about our risky choices.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
I mean, as you should in your 20s, like, that's the time to do it.
That's true. You got nothing to lose, kid.
I have no regrets. It's like, man, I really feel like I lived in the moment, and I was so intentional about savoring the moment, too. Mm-hmm. It's just like, wow, this is not going to last forever, so I'm just going to really take it in.
Exactly.
Absolutely. No.
And I think that's what really kind of was the glue to this friends group. Like, we were just so unapologetically ourselves, and we all respected that out of each other. And when one of us was like, you know, not doing okay, we checked in, and we were there. Like, we were in the trenches with each other sometimes, and no matter how ugly it got, we were together, and we helped each other. Sometimes helping each other with some hood rat stuff, but we were there, and we were going to make sure our friends were going to be okay.
That's true. We were our own support system, and there was nothing we couldn't accomplish, essentially. Let's see. Spacey Gracie's final submission.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, this one definitely makes me think of Jason and Tito.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They were cut copy super fans.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love cut copy so much. That's exactly what this time sounded like. The majority of the parties that we went to, like downtown or wherever, were playing this in the clubs and the bars.
Yeah, indie electro was super hot.
And this was another huge chunk of that indie electronic playlist that kind of like spawned out of our acid trip. It's a bunch of cut copy. Yeah. The remixes, it's all the remixes.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, all those remixes, like, I guess that's when I started kind of learning about all these other, like, DJs, you know, and started kind of venturing into that area, you know, I hadn't really paid attention to before.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. DJ culture was like really catching on fire in Austin. And it's funny, like 90% of the dudes you'd see downtown or on the east side like all look like the dudes on the cover of this album. The really deep V-neck or like...
Yeah, deep V, dude.
Yeah. It's like just above the nipples.
No.
I never gave in to the temptation. I could not.
It's perfect
I'm
for
too
those
hairy of a man.
sweaty Austin nights, you know? I can't remember if I saw them live.
Yeah, there's a beautiful remix of this song. I'll have to post it in the Discord.
Is it classics or no? I'm trying to think of.
Who did the remix? Let me see if I can dig that up for you real quick. Mixtapes 2010. Play it again. Remixed. Cut copy.
The saxophone. You gotta have that sax.
It's Boys Noise remix.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yes.
Boys Noise. The sax solo, sexy sax man. Still living it up.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that like it's like literally every weekend, and I'm talking like Thursday through Saturday.
Oh yeah,
we're going downtown. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Thursday I was at Pure. Friday we would go. What was happening on Friday? It was like Senior Frogs had like a student night or something. And then Saturday we'd go to Barb's. Because they had like a new noise.
After we would get kicked out of Senior Frogs, we would go around the corner to Paradox for a little while because there's still some of us not 21. And then everyone would get annoyed that we were there. And so then we'd end up somehow trying to get into Maggie Mae's or the library. And then when that failed, we'd go to Shakes.
Yes. Yeah, the library was the place to end up. Like, for some reason, everybody knew to converge at the library at the end of the night. It was the best.
Home base. All right.
Dang. Is it my turn? Okay. Well, I mean, it's in the same vein. It's the same feeling, same kind of sound. This is Crystal Castle's Vanished.
I know now why you were so mad at me earlier.
I know. As I get away from all my songs.
I was just trying to relive the year.
I know, I'm sorry.
It'll make sense.
Yes.
We'll laugh about it later.
Or now.
Yeah, I'm laughing now. I was not not laughing earlier. I was like, what's going on?
I'm sorry.
But yeah, they have a lot of songs. I didn't realize how many songs of theirs that I actually lived to and danced for.
Oh yes, I love this band, and I had them so many rotations because this was my favorite sound. Honestly, if I could pick one sound out of that whole entire span of this kind of music, this is my favorite. It's crunchy, it's synthy, it's got the vocals.
Oh my gosh, look at how grunge he is and how preppy she is.
Yeah, this is the story of us. I remember your roommate would call me Ricky Bobby or Bobby Ashley or whatever the reality TV guy was.
Remember we ate her brownies and when she was gone and took a picture and sent it to her? And she was like, what the hell? And they weren't even special brownies. They were just dessert.
Just regular ass brownies.
We were hungry.
Mandy, sorry. What was her? Amanda, sorry, Amanda.
Funny how we didn't end up roommates another year. Oh my gosh, that bathroom. Yeah.
It's the bathroom at
anywhere
bars.
Downtown. Anywhere downtown.
True.
Oh my gosh, for real.
What was the bar that was
bathroom.
The bar in the basement? What was the bar in the basement?
Where?
It's the only bar that was underground, and they played. It was a lot of DJ sets would go on there.
I remember a basement bar.
It was closer to
Prague.
Red River and 6th.
Oh, Red River and 6th. Oh, Barcelona.
No, not Red River. Barcelona. Yeah, that's it.
Barcelona. Yeah, that's it. You'd go throw up, and then you'd go to the wash your hands. And then everyone would be like, so nice to you. I like your top.
Yeah.
Hey, what lipstick do you have? You want to try it? Oh.
No,
the
you just
things
threw
you
up.
say, y'all need a set specifically about girls in the bathroom on the weekend.
Yes, that's a great.
Things girls tell each other in the bathroom.
What happened in the girls' bathroom?
That's so funny, just so casual. You go throw up and then you go wash your hands.
Yeah, exactly. That was the routine. You have to rally at some point. Throwing up felt better.
Oh no, this is why I can't be recorded.
Oh please. That was the tamest thing anybody said on this podcast.
I think I have a theme here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It has something to do with sleep.
It's my best friend. Oh,
wait.
yeah.
This is new to me.
Yeah.
New to me.
Yep. Yeah, we're segueing into new to me.
So this is new to me.
You ready to talk about it?
Wait. How many times have I said
Why am I waiting?
Go.
Okay.
I feel like the Postal Service is so cliche, but it really was new to me in this time because I totally missed out. I was not ready to hear Postal Service when they first came out. I actually remember when they first came out because in high school, the boy I dated was all about it. And I was like, how can you listen to this? Because I was into Third Coast music. I was into like something entirely different. Yeah, I was not. Or Tejano. I love Tejano. I was listening to Intocable. I was listening to a lot of just not postal service. I was not ready to receive this.
Yeah.
But hearing all the different music that you're listening to, like on your little thing during the day, like I still don't think I actually listened to Postal Service then either, because you weren't really listening to them then. Like, you were always about what's new and what's hot, what everybody doesn't know. And it wasn't until...
Sure.
This is going to sound also cliche, but... like, Bradley liked me. He was a boy. He liked me. And I was like, oh, he likes me. He said I was good at something, like photography. And, like, so I started taking more pictures. And then I started taking a class at UT for photojournalism. And in the darkroom, they always had this CD playing. And so this this album, we would listen to it on repeat because everybody could agree on it. You'd be in the middle of the, you know, I don't know, just dark with an amber light, and you're by yourself, and you're just vibing, and everybody else is in the room in their own little spot vibing. It was just such a great time.
Y'all are like cultivating and managing memories while listening to this album. Like, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, baby memories and magic water to make them materialize.
So we'd party hard, we'd work hard, and I would go like be creative in the dark room and listen to this whole album. And I remember
great soundtrack.
Well, all of the songs really have their unique message, but this song in particular hit me with the politics and just knowing that I think different than pretty much everybody from my past, but how a lot of people who I was meeting at the time resonated with the messages sung by the Postal Service. And I was like, I'm in the right place.
That's right.
I'm in the right
The music will guide you. That's true. The music will guide you to the right people you need to know. I always wanted to write this on my door. Just like graffiti style on my bedroom door.
There's something safe and secure about wanting to sleep in, because if you don't feel safe or secure or content in some way, you don't really want to, like, sleeping in isn't pleasurable.
A luxury, yeah.
I don't know.
That's
some
not a luxury
people
you get to have.
sleep in because they don't want to face the world. You know, that's what's scary, is that,
absolutely, yeah.
I don't want to get out of bed. You know, I want to sleep in forever because it's scary what's out there, you know.
Yeah.
It can go either way.
That's so true.
It can definitely go either way.
Yeah.
That was nice. I always loved Postal Service moment.
I think like that was the thing I liked the most about that song, though, is like that song feels like you could either be listening to that while you're going through a depression or you're feeling safe and secure. Like, it really does. It's ambiguous enough to. Yeah. It's a great one.
So Manu Chao played ACL this year. And I had started a job at Tesoros Trading Company. So, you know, retail whore, right? Went from Toy Joy to Tesoros. And it was a pretty good time. And it was really awesome
Tesoros
because
was
up until that point in my life, I hadn't really, like, confronted, you know, my Mexicanness, you know, my Latina-ness,
your culture,
you know what I mean? And
just
because of everything that I had encountered up until that point, especially with Toy Joy being like this like fire hose of consumer culture, you know what I mean? Literally all over the world, like things were being brought to my attention. But like Tesoros had a big focus on like Latin American culture. And it was finally then that I decided, like, all this time I hadn't really taken school seriously. I was just like, kind of like, whatever, I'm working, like, partying, like, whatever. And like, I decided, I think I really want to explore this part of myself through learning language, you know, so I'm going to go and take Spanish classes, you know, and see how far I can get with that. See if like foreign language is like a thing for me. So it was a pretty exciting time for me personally, just being able to kind of explore a new musical journey. And Tesoros had a great catalog of all these different artists from all over the world, but I wasn't just focusing on learning about Mexico. It was like learning about South America, you know, Argentina and Chile and Colombia, and like, you know, all of those things were really exciting to me. So, but yeah, Manu Chao was new to me that year.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about now. I didn't put the two together back then, but like Toy Joy is very like consumerism. It's like consumer porn. And then Tesoros was like sustainability
fair
focus.
trade,
like a lot of the products were like fair trade and handmade and you know, made from recycled materials kind of products that they sold. You were really on like both ends of the spectrum, right?
Yeah, and it just kind of like, you know, just awakened me to that type of like moral compass, you know, when it came to purchasing and like just in general what this is, right? Capitalism and retail and all this stuff, you know. It's just like, okay, it's a different way to look at this for sure. Another thing that I think about with Manu Chao is Peligrosa. I think I first learned about Peligrosa this year, and that was the monthly party that I was also very religiously attending, you know, starting this year. So I wanted my fix. I wanted more. I wanted to find like...
Did we lose Spacey Tracy?
I just wanted to find what, you know...
You should say what you typed,
being, you know, Mexican meant
I'm
to me.
so happy. Some Latin Spanish music came up because I was scouring for songs released this year that I had a story for that were in a different language. And well, Suavemente kept coming up because they had a re-release in 2008. And surprisingly, they have some... I guess I just never took a minute to like listen to any of the other songs on that album, but there's some really good ones on that album.
Yeah, I never really listened to that whole album either.
But yeah, there was some good re-releases that year for
nice.
Latin.
Yeah, that was funny.
Music. Very nice.
Looking through all the music from 2008, there's a lot of people re-releasing
Did
music.
Did Bradley?
But yeah, it was hard to find like anybody that was making waves on like the Latin, Hispanic.
Yeah, there's some stuff
Spanish
before and after,
Soundwaves.
but not this year.
Yeah, weird. Okay. This is my new to me. Oopsies.
Oh no. I
Sorry.
want to crawl in a hole and hide.
Oh, don't be ashamed of this.
You couldn't play New Year's Day or something.
Nope, because it was this song you would sing to me all the time.
Oh no. Look, I'm pulling my hair over my face to hide.
Aww.
Oh,
You
I
were
was
so cute.
I was cringe.
In the best possible way.
The ick.
No, you were not the ick. You were everything I needed. I know. It was so nice to see somebody that was wanting to enjoy life. When I would go to these parties and I would run into you originally last year, like I didn't know that's what I needed or that's what I was looking for, but it made sense. Like everybody else, the whole reason I wasn't interested in any other girls is because they didn't share that sentiment. They were, worried about who was talking to who or wanting to, move parties again or like, they weren't able to enjoy themselves in the moment. But every time I saw you, you were here, like you were present, and that meant a lot to me. Because it was something very poignant I saw the other day. It was like, introverts really are just, embarrassed from wearing their true face to a party of, like a masquerade party, essentially. And I definitely resonated with that, but
But what?
but it was it was everything I needed to be able to be present with somebody, because that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, I listen to country music. Well, I worked at a restaurant for a little while before I met everybody. Before I had met.
Shout out the restaurant, because I'm sure everybody knows it.
Oh yeah, Hills Cafe. It's no longer.
Oh, rest in peace, Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that chicken fried steak.
Exactly.
Damn.
They also had a steak burger, and so they would have on Wednesday nights a summer music series on Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they sure did. Yeah,
it was a beautiful place.
So I got to card people as they came in to enjoy their show, and I had to work to watch the show. So that's how I heard Randy Rogers Band. That's how I heard some other Texas country music, because I had heard country music before, but I hadn't really listened to Texas country.
Mm-hmm.
So
right,
that all happened right before I met Bradley. So I was listening to this song and a lot of George Strait. I know there's been some George Strait played on the podcast, but yeah, lots of George Strait.
Love that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you talked about this.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Would y'all dance?
Oh yeah.
Do a little two-step in Bradley?
No, I'm. Yeah.
Got some 3 steps.
Yeah, sorry.
Got an extra step in
there. Randy Rogers was a good friend of one of the venue owners that I worked for.
Oh,
and
wow.
we held his wedding at Paylone's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he bought out the whole restaurant, and he had his wedding there. Mm-hmm.
Sick.
It was wild.
That
Random.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I had actually bought their shirt, so I had like a shirt of theirs.
Yeah, you sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Did I buy it, or did I just have it? I don't know. I worked there, so it's hard to remember.
It probably came out of your paycheck. Yeah.
It came out of my paycheck. Hey, put this on.
Yeah.
Smile.
Get out there.
We'll pay you. Okay. All right.
All right, so let's segue into flavor of the week.
Flavor of the week. This is not the flavor of the week for me, but it is a flavor of the pandemic.
Okay.
Bring it
Yeah.
on.
We're out of
Sweep
good
that
music
pandemic
video.
away. Oh, yes.
And everyone,
Wow.
I feel so strongly that everyone
Thank you
should hear
so
the
much
song.
for doing this. I'm so happy you did this, because, yeah, I agree. Everybody should know who Crumb is, and they really need to hear this song and watch this video.
Exactly.
This is what it felt like to be alive in Austin from around 2007 to about 2014.
So if you were wondering what Bradley and Cristal were up to during the pandemic, just listen to the song. Listen to the entire album.
I bought the vinyl twice. I gave it away as a present the first time. I had it for a long time, and then we needed a birthday present for somebody that has a decent vinyl collection and is into playing vinyl. Anytime we go over, they would play vinyl, some records for us. And so I grabbed this album because I hadn't opened it yet, and we wrapped it and gave it away as a present. And then a couple days later, I went and bought it myself for replacement.
I remember going on walks and just putting a few songs on over and over. Every single time we would start out with this song and a No Mortal Orchestra, Honeybee. So they're just rent free in my head, so I needed to listen to them. And it's funny because those songs that I would listen to on repeat or on our daily walks, Evie remembered them and she liked them, and so she started learning how to sing them. And
It's incredible.
so this will always remind me of
Our little Evie B.
Evie.
Yeah, she knew these songs word for word. Didn't even she didn't know how to read. She wasn't reading lyrics and memorizing them. She had just heard the songs enough times.
Did y'all record her singing that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Oh. Post that in the Discord.
They have
I'll put it in
another
the secret
song.
Discord.
Yeah. She
Release the Evie takes.
She asked us one time in a really soft voice, can you tell me the secret?
Oh.
I have a video of her just laying down in the kitchen floor. It was a hot summer day, and she's just singing this song on the top of her lungs. And that's a vibe. I feel like all of us have had a time where you're just on the kitchen floor,
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
and that was her moment.
Torn.
So this song connects me and Evie. I have a tattoo now of a locket.
Oh really?
And I'm gonna get a honeybee.
Oh.
Where is it?
Nope.
You have had almost a year, sir.
I come for your flesh.
We're on recorded radio.
On the radio. Damn I'm just gonna play
that girl has
next.
good taste in songs. Like, out of all the songs that we listen to that she's picked up and likes, she has really good taste in music.
Well, I would expect nothing less from you too, creating that human being. So that's so lovely.
This video is a trip in itself too. Definitely worth a gander of geese.
Yeah, I worked with a guy. He was a super cool dude. He was a civil engineer. But total hippie, total like burner kind of vibe. He was really into this band. Super into them.
They are good. They're my favorite.
Yeah, they are. Love that. See when they're coming around to Austin next. I'll go check it out.
I think they're on tour or something.
Please buy me some merch. I will Venmo you.
Okay. Is this my pick?
This is the Rolling Stones. She's a Rainbow.
Oh, this is your pick. Okay.
Oh,
shit. Did I skip you?
It's all good.
We will edit
I was
this.
like, did I put the right link in?
We made it to 11 episodes before I messed up.
This is great.
Crap.
Got Del Valley counting.
Yeah, Del Valley Math. We were really just trying to do 10 episodes, but...
NovaNet.
What's the bird call?
Oh.
It wasn't Skynet.
What was your high
it
school
NovaNet.
mascot, Cristal?
Oh, yeah?
What was your high school mascot?
A pirate.
What kind of pirate?
There was a pirate statue in the lobby, like where you go, like if you were tardy and you went in there to go get a slip, or if you got sent to the principal, there was a statue of a pirate and he had an earring. And so in
Oh, yes.
in the student handbook, they had to allow males to be able to wear an earring because the mascot had an earring.
Oh, yeah.
But girls still
Nice.
would get, like dress coded for like the most basic things.
Oh my gosh.
Your skirt is
But-
more than 2 inches above your kneecap.
Males could have an earring.
I can. It's the pirate
Wow.
way. Sorry, I skipped you, but this song.
No, it's all good, dude. This I've never seen this. This video version.
Oh, the
It's
lyric
awesome,
video.
First of all, yes.
Pretty awesome.
So why are you vibing on this song this
Oh,
week?
I love this song because it reminds me of Evie, and I have like a whole playlist for both her and Caleb. And so I just wanted to shout her out on her little special day of
I know she's come up
graduating
a few times tonight.
kindergarten.
We do have another kid, FYI.
I know. I'll talk about him next.
Oh, the second kid never gets attention.
Aww. Just like Cristal.
Oh. I had to be added
middle
as
child.
the 11th. Oh, we forgot to play add her in.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait. We need one more episode.
No.
That was the NovaNet kicking in.
Yeah, that was exactly. We didn't catch that. Well, congratulations to Evie, man.
Yes.
That's like an amazing, triumphant accomplishment.
It really
and
is.
The best is yet to come.
Exactly.
She's so aware. She's just like, okay, is this over yet?
Yeah. When does it stop, Dad?
I made a friend. I'm ready to go
I was
home.
like, oh, you just started. I'm so sorry. Welcome to hell.
She's like, I get it. I know what the weather is and how to count.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Been counting since 3, Dad.
I knew my shape.
Okay, so
All
the
right.
final submission.
The final.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, she got a new track out. And I just love when it comes on the radio. I'm like, yes!
Hey, this is groovy.
I love how she has made androgyny, like, normal. Like, you can...
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, just that.
No, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we need right now.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the same, nigga. I think I done changed, nigga. See something not the same, nigga. I used to walk into the room.
Dang.
Down, I don't walk, now I
Yeah.
It's like butter.
float on my float on this club. They hanging on to that goose down in my cup.
Dang.
Yep.
I don't step, I don't walk, I don't dance, I just float.
It's like slow motion, like entering into, like, I don't know, I'm walking into my kitchen. What's
Yeah.
up, Aaron?
I've been watching
Could be wearing a tux, could be wearing a tutu,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't
on
know.
a float.
You don't know me like that.
It's hard to look at my resume and not find a reason to toast. She throwing that thing in the
I've been watching How I Met Your Father, like the spin-off of How I Met Your Mother. And one of the characters, she has like a montage every time they like pan to her walking to her job. She's like
Yeah.
walking to some like boss bitch song, going to work.
Yeah. It's like stuff like that, like, you know, I'm existing, and then
Yeah.
like that totally plays out in my head, and the reality is, I know is not that,
No,
but
yeah.
in my head I'm like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking into this space like this. What's up?
About to go make myself a sandwich. Shit's gonna be good. That's good. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
you
I love Janelle
gotta
Monáe though.
you gotta toot your own horn. You gotta feel good
Yeah,
for your
absolutely.
own
I have to. Like,
Yeah, you gotta be your
at
own
least once a day.
cheerleader.
Absolutely. Yeah, but yeah, I am a little bit obsessed with Janelle Monáe, like, and her whole, like, you know, just, I mean, she fucking owns that whole, like, androgynous thing for sure. Always has, you know.
What else? What are other songs I would recognize? Because I don't know. I don't have a deep enough appreciate or
music
knowledge of
videos.
Janelle Monáe.
You gotta watch her music videos. If you're gonna listen to her music, you need to listen. You need to watch it too, because she's an artist. Like, there are a few artists that do it all. Like,
Yeah, fashion, visual, like, everything. Yeah.
yeah.
That's very true.
So I recommend, if you're gonna look her up, you've got to watch the videos, got to watch the
Okay.
fashion, and you got to
Well-
listen to more than one, because her identity.
She's very diverse, her range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these
diversity.
features she has, and they seem kind of eclectic. So I'm very intrigued right now.
I'll drop some tracks in the Discord. Some of my other favorite tracks of hers.
Yeah, definitely gonna dive
for you
into
to check
that.
out.
Nice. Holy
We
crap,
did
dude!
it.
I can't believe it.
No, it's meant to be like this.
Yeah,
The universe knows.
exactly. The robot from 2001 is
The robot.
is guiding us. The robot.
I have one more suggestion for lists that need to go in a time capsule.
Yes.
It needs to be a playlist of all the songs that didn't make it.
Oh, yes.
Because I feel like probably every year y'all had that one song you wish had played but didn't play.
Oh, absolutely.
The B-side.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Is I want to have a whole series of like B-sides for some of these years, because some of these years I could have dropped 30 tracks. Like I was very into music some of those years, so I agree. I definitely want to I want to pull some more songs out for some of these years. So look forward to that email. It'll be going out in a couple of weeks.
Suckers. I mean friends.
I know, yeah. Okay, love you.
Well, Cristal, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing it.
Yes.
And sharing all of your memories and your stories and all of your thoughts and wisdom. Love that.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Year 11 in the time capsule.
We took it to 11.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We don't go to 10, we go to 11, bitches.
That's right.
Thought you knew. Novanet taught me one thing. Take it to 11.
The scale is rigged. No,
so what do y'all have planned for celebration tonight with Miss Evie?
She has had a beautiful day. She's gotten to do all the things she loves to do. So now, what do we do? I mean, we've already done all the things we like to do.
Well, hopefully y'all can continue the celebrations and here's to the summer, huh?
The summer of 23.
Woohoo! All right, guys. Well, love y'all. Thank you so much.
Love you too, Gracie. Again. Thank you so much for being the co-host on this whole crazy ride. This is a great cap to a great season. I'm super excited about what's coming next. Like changing up the format, going from time capsule mixtapes to weird and wacky game show. Surprise!
That's right. So
everybody,
hold on to your butts. Your robots.
Yeah.
All right.
Your
Bye,
robots.
guys. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
That's a wrap.
That's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the last episode of our time capsule mixtape. Been a fun journey, and I really want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and participating and making this venture worthwhile. So raise a glass. This is to every day we wake with a breath still in our lungs. To every day the earth decides to spin around again, bringing the sun that's shining in. May our days be bright. For if we do not make it to tomorrow, let us always make the best of tonight.